There are two aspects of this image. One is making the image very easy to select the cat, and also the other is making it harder. The one is the fact there's one cat in the middle on very simple background. So that makes it very easy to select. The other aspect is the cat has white fur and whiskers, and you have to get all those details to make the cat looks furry. So that's very difficult. So I'll show you how to select the cat by one click and then refine the edge to catch the details. First, select Quick Selection tool, and at the top you see two buttons, Select Subject and Select and Mask. If I click on Select Subject button, Photoshop analyzes the image and select the feature in the middle. So it works well with the image like this, but if the subject is very complex or the background is also very complex, very similar to the foreground, then it might not work well. But you can try and see if it works with your image. And if it doesn't, you can use other tools. Next, let's go to Select and Mask Workspace. Here, you can switch between different views. Let me switch to black and white. Now you can see the subject as a white silhouette, and you can see the edge is very rough, and also the cat is missing a part of the ear. So let me go back to on black, and you can definitely see the missing part of the cat ear. First, I'm going to use the brush tool. Make sure the adding mode is selected, and let's paint on the missing part. Let's work on the fur next. I'm going to switch to Refine Edge Brush tool. Again, make sure it's set to adding. Let's make the brush a little bit larger. You can press brackets keys on your keyboard to adjust the size of the brush. And with this brush, I paint on an area where there's some details. It's very fine details, maybe some transparency, translucency, and mixture of those pixels and background. So it's a little bit outside of the solid area of the subject. So little by little, just paint on area where the details are supposed to be. Okay, let's go back to on black, and now I'm going to set the opacity of black to 100%. So here you can see the ear became a little bit funny again. And also if I go back to the black and white mode, you can see there are some extra pixels selected by the Refine Edge tool. So now I'm going back to Brush tool, and paint on the area became transparent in the Refine Edge. And also I can switch to minus subtracting mode and erase the extra details cut by the Refine Edge tool. And the Refine Edge tool, you should paint on the area where the details are, and be careful if you paint on an area supposed to be solid, opaque, the Refine Edge tool might make those areas transparent or gray. If that happens, you can fix that by painting on the area with Refine Edge tool with this subtraction minus or restore original edge mode. If you're happy with the way the edge look, make sure you check your selection against different modes on black and on white. Oh, here you can see that there are some areas looks pretty dirty. So again, I'm going to brush tool and subtraction and remove those extra pixels. And if you're happy with the way it looks, click OK. And now you get the new shape, the selection. After that, go to select the menu, save selection, click OK. Now you have the transparency information stored as the alpha channel.